Ghosts in the cemetery. The cemetery of Cloud Village is located on a high, desolate area of land, surrounded by luxuriant groves of trees. People in the village often rumor that there are ghosts wandering around here, and at night they often hear the sound of someone crying and complaining. One night, Hung walked near the Cloud Cemetery area. He suddenly remembered the rumors of the villagers, so he wanted to explore these mysteries. It was getting dark, this place was quiet, only the sound of the wind whistling through the tree branches. Hung walked through each row of graves, the sound of footsteps echoing in the dark night made the sound even more creepy. The only sound was the gentle wind blowing through the trees. Hung observed and saw only old graves, withered tree branches, and wildflowers growing along the road. Suddenly, Hung stopped. He saw the silhouette of a girl sitting on a grave. The girl's shadow still sat silently, not moving at all. Black hair falls down to cover her face. Alarmed, Hung backed away and ran quickly from the cemetery. Hung knew that it was a ghost that he encountered for the first time. He was still scared even though he went into the house and covered himself with a soft blanket to sleep. But Hung didn't expect that when he was dozing off, he saw the shadow of the girl from earlier in the cemetery sitting next to the bed. He jumped up in panic. But the ghost spoke softly. "I'm the ghost of the person you saw in the cemetery. But I won't harm you." Hearing that, Hung calmed down. He asked who the girl was. The ghost replied, "I am the ghost of a young girl. I was killed 10 years ago." Hearing that, Hung felt very curious and asked, "Who killed her?" The ghost said, "That's my husband. He is a very jealous man. He killed me because he suspected I was having an affair." Hearing that, Hung felt very sorry for the woman. He says, "I'm so sorry for you." The woman said, "Thank you." Hung and the woman talked for a long time. Hung learned that the woman could not escape because she still harbored resentment towards her husband. Hung advises women to let go of hatred and forgive their husbands. When the woman heard Hung say that, she felt very touched. The woman said, "Thank you. You helped me understand many things." After the woman finished speaking, she disappeared. Hung stood looking at the woman's silhouette. He felt very light. He knew that he had helped a soul escape. Most souls still linger in this world because they still have unexpressed feelings. If you sympathize, don't alienate them, and take the trouble to share with them, their souls will more easily escape.